All right, confession. It was me. After having a chance to think about what happened during the hunt, I've narrowed the problem down to 4 potential things. Number 1, just being me taking really bad shots, which I'm hoping is the case. Number 2, being 2 potential mechanical issues, either A, the American Defense mount moving, or B, my barrel starting to lose its accuracy or zero. I only clean it about every 500 to 600 rounds, and I'm only into about 200 rounds of my last cleaning. And so I should be able to go 400 more rounds before having to clean it, but I am in the upper 2,500 rounds down the barrel, so it could be losing its accuracy. And then the last potential problem was I took this off and reset this, but I put my zeros back on there. So it should be good to go, but we'll take a shot. The first one was with the 150 grain SMKs with a 10 round ACS mag. We'll use that one first, and then we'll do a standing shot with the Manfrotto tripod at 200 yards. Let's give this a swing. I'm going to shoot just like I did unsupported, pushed into the mount here. All right, we got something. Let's record this. And I just laid the first steel down right on the ground. Okay, good steel. Let's check out 200. That's really hard to see, but I'm going to use the 6 times native zoom just because that's the way I fired. And I think I've got a good idea where that is. Good steel. Bad shooting. Let's go take a look. All right, confession. It was me. That is slightly off to the right, but I never actually zeroed in that round. So being about an inch off is okay. This is at 140 at 30 yards. Here, let's go check out the 200. And here is the 200 yard steel. As you can see, it hit the target a little bit high, but I really couldn't see this. I was guesstimating where the target was, but I am fairly certain I hit that pig. That just looks wicked. That's awesome. I'm actually kind of glad that it's me and not the rifle, so there's nothing I have to mess with. What I am going to do is kick off the FLIR, because there is a new bullet that I'm messing with called the Fox bullet, Classic Hunters, and I'm going to put that in a whole nother video. I'm going to do some test load developments on that, and I'm going to use glass, my SWFA scope, and then I'm going to put the FLIR back on and send some rounds down here to make sure that my 85 grain, my 120 grains, and my 140 grain bullets are zeroed. But what I'm really going to do is get that Fox bullet dialed in and use that for the next hunt. I'm going to zoom in on this too. So I really need this to be accurate. Just go for the corners like I always do. Ooh, that's way off. Yep. All right, let's switch the profile. We'll go to this one. Yep, they're all going left. Consistently going left. Let's go to profile 3. That's my fault. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Big time my fault. Yeah, because my first shots were good. Let's redo this. We're at 140s already, so let's go to profile 3. And then we'll change it. This should be better. Still low. Okay, let's go back and do the other ones now. That looks good. Oh, that looks good. All right, go to profile 2. That looks good. All right, let's go check it out. So my goal is to always keep it within 1 MOA. I think they were still shooting a little bit low, but as long as they're within that inch, I'll be okay because I'm using a whole scale of bullets, usually within 20 grains. But here's when my scopes were off. That's perfectly fine. I could live with that. I am definitely gonna have to adjust that one though. That's a lot lower than expected. So let me push that up and then we'll take it out to distance. The last shot I was aiming dead center-ish, I think. It's always hard to tell with these handhelds, so let's take this out to distance, 150 and then 200 yards. This is the 6x native zoom, and we'll focus probably at about 175. Get both of these targets without having to readjust. All right, here we go. Okay, got to change the profile. Okay, black should look good. Alright, save that. And let's go to profile 3. Settings. 3. Exit. Exit. Alright, let's not rush this. Wait, I can't find it. What the heck? I literally can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. What is going on there? I really couldn't see this with a thermal, but I think these were my last 2 shots. Look how they splashed up. I didn't realize how much this target was getting pushed back. I may actually take a couple more shots because I definitely want to make sure and get my 140s in. So let me set this back up but I'll go check out the 200s real quick. Here's the first shot with the 99 grain hammers. There are 2 shots right there. Oh, love it. To go back and figure out which one that is. I know I missed one with the SSTs, but this is a dead hog. I really like this mag pull finger stop, hand stop. This should be good. Biggie, 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 biggie. Man, it's laying down. Let's just try it anyways. It'll skip. First shot was good. Yep, literally tabletop this target. It is good to know that there are no mechanical issues with the QD mount or the BA barrel that has 2,500 rounds down the pipe, or software issues when I reset the FLIR and put my zeros back on there. So it was completely shooter error. So stay tuned for my next video where I will be previewing the Fox Bullet Classic Hunter.